Tokyo, a Japanese driver was killed early Sunday morning in a collision with a military truck driven by a United States Marine stationed in Naha, Okinawa, according to the Marine Corps. The Okinawa prefectural police identified the Marine as Nicholas JamesMcLean. The public broadcaster NHK gave his age as 21. No further details about his rank or station were immediately available. The Marine Corps said he had been injured in the crash, which was under investigation. Kyodo News reported that the police were questioning the Marine and had administered a breath test that showed he was 3 times over the Japanese legal blood alcohol limit, which is lower than that of the United States and most countries. Japan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs issued a statement confirming that the Marine had been driving under the influence of alcohol. A spokesman for U.S. Forces Japan said the Marine was in the custody of the police on Okinawa. Lt. Gen. Lawrence D. Nicholson, Commanding General of Marine Forces Japan, said in a statement, "I would like to convey my deepest regret and sincere condolences to the family and friends of the Okinawan man who died as a result of this accident." The statement said the collision occurred at 5:20 a.m. It was not clear whether the Marine had been on duty at the time of the crash, in which the Japanese driver's small truck was severely damaged, according to a photo released by GG News. The public broadcaster NHK identified the truck driver as Hidemasa Taira, 61. A witness told NHK that Mr. Taira had been making a right turn when the Marine drove through a red light and crashed into Mr. Taira's truck. "We are still gathering facts and working with the Japanese authorities who are investigating the accident and its causes," General Nicholson said in the statement. "We will cooperate with the investigators to the extent. We hold our service members to the highest standards of conduct. You have my promise that I will rigorously work to determine the cause of the incident, and take every possible step to keep this from happening again," according to the Japanese Foreign Ministry. The United States Ambassador to Japan, William F. Hagerty, expressed condolences and issued an apology to Shinsuke Sugiyama, the Japanese Vice Minister for Foreign Affairs. Episodes involving Americans stationed on Okinawa have long been a source of tension between the United States and Japan. About half of the roughly 50,000 United States military personnel stationed in Japan serve on Okinawa. Last year, Kenneth Franklin Shinzato, a former Marine working on a military base as a civilian contractor, was indicted on charges of raping and killing a Japanese woman in Okinawa. His trial began last week. Hisako Ueno and Makiko Inoue contributed reporting.